Monkeypox, ladies and gentlemen, is a public health emergency in the United States. Everyone needs to do their part, Kane. Welcome back to the show. Dana Lash here with you, your lovable curmudgeon. Everyone, sir, needs to do their part to stop the monkeypox.
Sure, everybody?
Yes. Everybody needs to stop the monkeypox. It is a public health emergency for the public. It's an emergency.
Single American is what
yes,
you're saying?
that is right. Do you want to get the monkeypox?
It doesn't sound right, though, to me.
Why is that, sir?
I don't know. I just looked at the data, and it seems to affect those who engage in man-on-man relations.
Like friendships?
Okay. Sure. We'll say friendships. And
you're a man that has man friends.
I do. But I'm in that 2%, not the 98% that it actually affects.
Why are you such a bigot?
I'm not sure that's what I was doing.
See, it's the bigotry, ladies and gentlemen, that's causing the monkeypoxes to spread.
I'm learning every day.
You're just saying, yeah, I mean, that's, it's why it's for the public. We want to make sure that people don't feel bad. Okay, let's break it down. Let's break it down. Shh. This is just between us, right? Let's hold up for a second. We want to make sure that people don't feel bad about being shamed for promiscuous behavior. So it has to be everybody. Everybody. We call everybody promiscuous because if we call the promiscuous people who are being promiscuous, the demo for this spread of this virus, then that's mean and it hurts people's feelings, Kane. And we all know that the only thing worse than death is hurting your feelings.
So they were happy shutting people in their homes, shutting down businesses, restricting travel, forcing masks and vaccines for a virus that had a 99% survival rate. But this, which has clearly all the data to show who it affects, how bad it actually is, and they're not willing to give them the instructions necessary to prevent or to stop this spread?
That's right. That's right, sir. We're going to have to wear masks.
Is that a bigoted position of mine that I'm not understanding?
You're going to have to wear a mask because of the monkeypox, Kane. How does that work? That's, I know. Are you, I mean, that's just the logic of our overlords. I mean, our government. It's their logic.
I know we're having a little fun with this, but honestly,
no, we're not. We're being completely serious about this, Kane. Sir.
I'm clearly not. But the government here, all they care about is having emergency powers. Like, this is what they live on. And declaring a health emergency for the entire country for this particular thing as we go into midterms looks like a big distraction to me.
Well,
and a big power grab.
Of course it is. But here's the thing. I mean, how would anybody necessitate a grab for more power and through this, a classification of emergency when you're not telling people to stop it? I mean, can we just be real frank, no pun intended, for a moment? That's what you did there. Yeah. Because stop having promiscuous gay sex and it stops the spread for the most part.
It's almost like the government wants it to keep going, which is really weird.
I mean, there were people who had to bury their parents, or they didn't get to actually bury their parents. They had to, a friend of mine wasn't even there when her father passed away because of this thing. She had to watch him from behind a glass partition at a hospital. And he passed away right in front of her and she couldn't be with him. And I had other friends who lost parents who they could not, some friends of ours, only the husband could go to the funeral. The wife couldn't go to the funeral of the parent. And so he had to grieve without his wife and kids there for one of his parents because they had limitations on it. Everybody had to do this, but you can still have your fetish and sex festivals in San Francisco, and then you're surprised when you get thousands of more cases of this. But you can't tell anybody to stop whoring around because that's what it is. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight, although it seems to be affecting the gay promiscuous sex 99%. Yeah, so stop whoring around. It's very simple.
And over the last couple of years,
don't be promiscuous.
You were considered a super spreader if you just didn't have a mask. You were considered sick until proven healthy.
It seems like an STD. They won't even come out and say it because they're so terrified. The government is so damn woke. They're more afraid of hurting the feelings or risking the wrath of the alphabet people. Do they realize that the alphabet people were some of the people that got shut down in lockdown too? They were also shut down, and that they also lost jobs in the lockdown, and all that stuff. They realize that, right? Does anyone that has brain cells, do they not look at this and be like, wait a minute, you feel like you're pandering to me? Do you not look at this and see that? At your own, a demo, the risk of that demo. Biden's out there. Monkeypox is a public health emergency. One of the reasons that they're declaring that too is because they want access to money to spend on it. Yeah. We've got to figure out how this is spreading so fast. So you're paying people to go to like the fetish festivals and like watch? Like, what are you doing? Like, what do you mean? You know how it happens, right? If you don't, then maybe someone up in the White House can explain it to you. But you really need to be spending like millions and millions and millions of dollars? Just stop it.